Good morning, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies. I hope that you are having a great morning. So this is where I do Pisces readings for Pisces energy. And you know what? If you're not Pisces, but you feel Pisces at heart, have Pisces in your chart, I don't know, like fish, welcome. I don't really care. I figure this message is going out to anybody who needs it. If you've stumbled across it, maybe you're meant to be here. So, November, we're doing need reads, which is basically needed empowerment, enlightenment, discovered. In other words, it's to discover all of those beautiful things within yourself as the world falls apart around us. I know it sounds mean and kind of funny that I'm laughing, but it really is sometimes. When things are taking a direction in which you cannot control, the thing that you can control is how you react to it inside of yourself. So I think it's a better idea to just take care of you and let the world take care of itself, because most of the time it will. Okay, regardless of what we do, the world will go and do its thing. So I wanted to show you my December gratitude journals because they are now, the 365, the yearly one wasn't complete. It took the longest time to get that one up. I haven't gotten the one that you can give for Christmas as a Christmas gift for the new year, but I will post those in the community tab, so keep an eye out for it because you'll probably see it there before you see it here with me. Okay, when it is ready to go. And I'm going to make that one a hardcover so you can give it to the beautiful, the difficult, the karmic people in your life, so that they can add a little bit of gratitude to their everyday and maybe make the next year a better one. Okay, or you may just want to have one for yourself. Okay, so it's not going to come into it's not going to be like a monthly format like this one. It's going to be a special yearly one to give for Christmas or for New Year's as a gift, so that people can do it all year round. So I'm trying to find the perfect cover for it from my pictures. I think I found one, but yeah, I'm still working on it. Like you Pisces, I'm slowing it down, okay? If I'm trying not to stress myself out, because it seems that I'm also going through some stuff, so not bad things, just it seems like my body wants to slow down. So I'm listening to it. I'm going to listen to my body, especially with the season changing. I do believe that's why, because the days are shorter. I just feel like I need a little more energy to get things done these days, and I want to make sure that yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening to the advice I like to give it out to everybody else, right? Exactly. All right, so got coffee in hand, got card on a table that I picked out yesterday from the Herb Crafters Tarot. I know a lot of you like this deck. Yes, I actually put cocoa in my coffee, and yeah, you know, because it's one of those things that I really love. What came out is a Two of Earth. I love it. And it's called Mallow, but I do believe it's from the marshmallows. Okay? How perfect is that? Marshmallows. One of my favorite things. First thing when I realized that it was marshmallow, if I was a bird, I'd be going for the marshmallow flowers. Absolutely. Okay? Absolutely. This is a Two of Water. Most perfect. Okay? Two of Cups. Already in our sign. Our sign is about harmony. The Two of Cups is about things coming together. Okay? It can even be about partnerships. It can be about romance as well. It can be about kindred spirits, friendships, equality, love, respect, sharing, harmony. Okay? The coming together of two to create something new. Oh my God, that even rhymed. But it is really what that is. A relationship that's in perfect balance. So if that's not with a person, it's with a situation, this is what you need to focus on your everyday. How to make your everyday perfect for you. How to make those partnerships kind of gel together, okay? Because if they're separate, it's good to be separate, but I think they're encouraging here to bring something together to make it gel as one, okay? So that it becomes like there's, let's say if they're showing me, there's you and there's me, but together we're something completely beautiful and different. We're still very much ourselves, but together we're so much more. So this could be with work situation. It could be with anything. It could be with anything. It could be with spirit, it could be with another person, it could be with a friend, it could be with your children, it could be with anybody. Okay? So we're going to continue here with the Two of Water. This is let love in. Stop, soften dry and brittle wounds. Welcome genuine connection. That's right, okay? So this is not with the people that you were butting heads with in the last little while. These are the people that you feel a connection to. Okay, so that's saying get closer to the people who get you. I love this, okay? It says, marshmallow grows at the edge of a garden. The sturdy stalks, heavy with soft green leaves, reach up to the bright blue sky. The plant is covered with white flowers with delicate pink centers. A ruby-throated hummingbird suspended in air nurses on the nectar. Another sips from a flower that has fallen to a stone fountain of Aphrodite. Aphrodite reminds us that vulnerability and sovereignty create relationships that are self-renewing. Allow yourself to be drawn in by what you love. Mallow attracts many pollinators, delightful hummingbirds among them. Lightness of being fosters an open heart. Growing tall in watery marshlands, mallow shows that when we reach out with a gentle yet steadfast hand, harmonious union follows. Mallow root tea cools the pain of dry, brittle wounds. Take time to soften your sharp edges. Approach partnership with kindness and emotional stability, and you will experience mutuality. So I have a question for you if you guys have taken mallow tea. Do you guys are familiar with that? I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought you only got marshmallows in bags. You know, this is Jane, okay? You come in a bag, you put them over the fire, you roast them, and then you eat them, and they're good. Does it taste anything like marshmallows? I have this question. Now I need to know. Because if there's a tea out there that tastes like marshmallows, well, Jane needs mallow tea. Especially if it's healing wounds. Can you drink it? I'm going to look up for it, but if you guys have the answer right here, let me know. If you're an expert on that, I would love to know. Alright, so like I said, the two is perfect. And you know, I like the fact that there's one hummingbird feeding on the flower that's fallen off the stem of the mallow tree, and one is feeding on the flower itself on the tree. All this to say is that very adaptable, okay? We'll take anything. This stuff's good. So don't be too picky, I would say, from the picture what I'm getting. Don't be too picky about if it's the right kind of energy, who it's coming from, I guess, or where, okay? Don't set preset determinators, make you miss a great opportunity for connection. Wow, that came out just like that. So that's what that means, okay? Alright, so I'm going to take some more of these. Now, I'm not going to read for the book for the Herb Crafters Tarot. I'm going to go simply by what I see on the picture and the identifier of the card. And any hits that I get from the card, not the book, because I find this is a great book to use if you want to use it that way, if you want to take your time, but for the purpose of our 20-minute videos, I possibly won't have the time to pull out more than 2 or 3 cards. So I'd like to pull out more than that for you guys, okay? All the decks I use, they're in the description box. They're affiliate links. I get a little something if you use them. And I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Also have Patreon. Great patrons. Oh my God. They're fantastic. It's not a humongous group as of yet. And that's okay. I'm not looking for a humongous group. But the group that's there, they're quality people. Absolutely. Kind-hearted. Yes, peaceful. 8 of Earth. Beautiful, working hard. If I've seen anything, it's got turmeric here. I love this. Turmeric has so many healing properties. My husband takes it for arthritis and, well, help with arthritis because he's beginning. And it's good for diabetes. It's good for all kinds of things. If you look up turmeric, this stuff is like a superpower and tastes great. If you add turmeric, it gives a buttery flavor to things. Okay, we like to have vegetables on the side, and we do a lot of whole food, so we eat butter and stuff. So we add turmeric to our butter to add to our vegetables, and it's just beautiful. It tastes delicious. So turmeric has anti-inflammatory properties. It's just a great, great thing. So the 8 of Earth is a hard worker. Okay? Putting turmeric as the hard worker is a fabulous, is a synchronicity that I approve of. Okay? And I feel that what they're saying here is if you're doing quality work, okay, if you're hooking up with people who really matter, and are on the same page as you, you're going to start seeing a lot more, first of all, satisfying work, precision work, apprenticeship work where you're going to grow in leaps and bounds and just get better, okay? You're going to maintain quality in your life. And that's perfect. And if you see this as well, you just see a lot of work on this. You see somebody's dyeing cloth. Okay, I guess she's dyeing it with turmeric. I didn't know you could do that. Maybe next autumn for the oranges, I'll dye some shirts with turmeric. And then there's some, I guess maybe more clothes to dye there. But it looks like she's also cooking something on the side with turmeric. So this shows me somebody who's very busy, but the stuff they're doing is improving their quality. The clothes on the clothesline are beautiful. They're like nice orange hues, bringing sunlight, bringing, color to life. And the food here is going to be very healing and wonderful. So this is great stuff, Pisces. This is like the stuff you should be going for. There's not too much going on, but there's enough that it's going to be really good stuff. The other thing I'm getting from this card is pick and choose the stuff that you really want to put your time and energy in, okay? So it's really easy. It's really easy to think that way. That's a great card. That was a good one right there. Love that one. Let's see, Pisces. Let's see what else they have to say. So today's about harmonizing. Yeah, I felt very much about taking the time. It's all this week I'm feeling a lot like they're saying, take the time to do stuff, not just right, but pick and choose what you really want to do. So many times we put so much stuff in our basket, and we can take stuff out of our basket. We don't need to keep all of that stuff in the basket. Okay, this one wanted to turn. Okay. The 7 of Water, Birch. So this is showing me many choices. There's one vase pouring, okay, here, and there's many cups. So this really feels great. And even one's like a vase. It's not actually a cup, so it's a different kind of choice. Some of these look like you would drink out of, and some of them you look like, I feel in this card that I have so many choices and beautiful things that I can pick from. But I'm also feeling from this card is don't get bogged down by your choices. The 7 of Cups can mean having too many things going, and that's what I was talking about. You've got so many things in your basket that you just don't know what to pick. So concentrate on one thing at a time. It doesn't mean you need to throw them away. If you've seen this picture, she has them on the sill, or he, for that matter, has them on the sill. So you may put them aside and use them when they're needed, okay? So remember that as well. You don't need to throw away things forever, but it's important to narrow it down to a few things and really pay attention and give your attention to them. Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, definitely feeling that slow up, Pisces, but it's for your best interest. They're saying, yes, this is a message, and I didn't write it down, and I thought, oh God, I've missed a perfect message. I've missed a perfect message. Okay, if I don't shut up, I'm going to miss it again. All we've been talking about is really paying attention to everything that we're doing. okay? Really putting the focus on it. This will stop you from missing the important stuff. Because when we're just skipping along, and this is the message that I'm getting because it keeps disappearing on me. The message keeps flying out of my head. We put so many things in our basket every day that some of us are missing the important things. We think about it or we get a glimpse of it, okay? We'll go, you know, that let's say that world event or that news flash that I saw. This is something that interests me. This is something I would like to look into. But you're so busy doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G that suddenly it goes out of your brain. It can come back every once in a while, like this came back to me, but you're so busy that are you really going to write it down, or is it going to disappear into the oblivion? This work that we're doing right here, taking the time to, you know, examine a stone and go, I wonder what's in that. You know, being in the present moment, and that's the other message. There's two that came in, and this is the other one. By being in a present moment, by looking at things really intricately, you take the time to know what you really want, what you like, what surrounds you, what is coming into your life, what you can make a difference in. Okay? And I know sometimes we feel like it's easier to just put everything in the basket and then look at it later. What they're telling you right now is not to do that. They want you to pick and choose and put specific things in your basket and really look at them. Decide what their part in your life is, if any. And if it is, enjoy it, fix it, or give it away. Like, I don't know if that's all that's coming in for me. And that will also let you live in the right now, okay? And we live in a world where we put everything off, even in the environment. If it suffers, we'll do that later, okay? We need to live in the right now. We need to start fixing things today, okay? Now, not later, not living in the past. Oh, I wish things were like when we were in the past. You fix it now, okay? You look at things now. This is a big thing. It's a big, big one. This is a big message, you guys, okay? The Ace of Air, Yarrow. Okay. So, what I'm seeing right here, the Ace of Air is the Ace of Swords. So, the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough, okay? It's victory, decision-making, clarity, intellect, fresh perspective, realization. I feel I don't get much for Yarrow because I don't know much, but I do get something from this fence that's a wire fence with those little things that, you know, catch you and make you bleed. The thing that I got from that is not to stop you from exploring, but because it's not a huge fence, it's just one to make you stop, okay? If you get hooked on this, it's going to hurt for a minute. And I feel that the message here is stop, okay? It's not telling you you can't go there. They're not blocking your view to what's out there. But if you see out there, there's not much. I mean, you see, kind of, but it's kind of, I mean, look, it's just, yeah, there's a mountain in the bed. Yeah, there's probably something there. But I feel that if you're rushing out there to see like these 7 things, you know, all of these options, you're going out there seeing that there's not much out there because you can't look at it. You're looking at it from a distance. Okay, so this is like putting those 7 things in the basket that you don't know whether you want or not. You don't know what's out there because you don't have a clear picture of it. And while you don't have a clear picture, you're missing what's right in front of you. A beautiful flower. Is it bad? Is it good? What are the benefits? You're just going, oh, flower, but what's over there? Okay? So this fence is telling you, stop, slow down, pay attention to this for now. Okay? That's going to stay there. It's all still there. You'll be able to go and explore. No problem. Okay? Get clarity on what you're focusing on now. Do the breakthrough. Make the decisions on what you have to do now. Get the perspective on what you're doing now. Get the realization that what you're looking at right now is what's important right now. Sorry, just getting tired. I I don't know what this is. It's like pent up energy in my solar plexus is what I'm feeling. And it's tied in a knot. That's actually what I'm getting from this. So, don't know what that is. Don't know what that means, but you know. All right, so one more, and then I'm going to come back with the extended. I know I pull a lot less cards, but there's a lot more messages because Jane's taking her time, making sure you guys get everything you need, okay? All right. Last one. The Ace of Fire. Moulin. And here's, there you go. This is so perfect because you see that fence that was over in this one? Look how insane that is. It's like seeing it from a different view. It seems like this is much more lush. I'm getting from the Ace of Air is that by taking this time, more opportunities will show up. That you'll let the terrain get some trees growing on it, some grass growing on it, even more opportunities growing on it by letting it flourish, okay? By letting the inspiration, by letting beginnings begin. A lot of things don't begin because we force it and we're going too fast. We kill creativity and we don't build up excitement for anything. We just kind of peruse and go. And I really feel that is the message today, Pisces, okay? I don't know much of these about these herbs, but I will be doing some research as I go. Maybe not today, Pisces. I have this deck for as long as I have this deck, so I have the time. Maybe I'll pick one. I think I might pick the Yarrow and the Moulin and see what those are about. And write them down and give them the proper time that they deserve. And until then, my beautiful Pisces, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to come back and do the extended later. I send you lots of love, light, blessings. Take good care of yourself and take time, okay? Don't form a knot in your solar plexus chakra. Let it relax. Let it kind of go into itself, okay? Let that beautiful yellow light shine out and take your time. Okay? Your personal power is your own. Take care, Pisces. I will see you later on.